What do you think? Don't they look so frail that they'll fall to pieces at any moment? But be that as it may, flowers that bloom in Narcion are, in fact, the most resilient ones. There's no use pointing our swords at our own sisters. I don't want to blame anyone. Our internal dispute all began when the dark spirits invaded Kamasylvia. But unfortunately, the stupid Ganels only aggravated the situation even further. You received Her Majesty's blessings, right? Congratulations. Make yourself comfortable and have a cup of tea. It's specially brewed with delicious flowers that bloomed at dawn.
These frail-looking flowers
Decline and
feel
birth.
kind of desperate.
The Ganels.
Which makes it look prettier.
Desperation is pretty? Oh, it absolutely is not. The Ganels, who gained their power from Kamasylv, were so selfish. If our chief didn't decide to burn the sacred tree, we would have perished by now. We weren't totally comfortable about the decision either, but it was simply a new way that we worked out. The radiant power which appeared from the dying Kamasylv for a short moment offered us a glimmer of hope that we could hold on to fight the darkness that'll surely come. So you burned a tree purely to get a glimmer of hope. That makes no effing sense. I'm sure that the Ganels weren't completely oblivious to it, but the anxiety about losing their power must have gotten the better of their judgment. Unlike them, we were confident that we would never lose Mother's glory, even without Kamasylv. Unable to bear with their anxiety, the stupid Ganels started to blame us, but we chose to ignore their slander and worked steadfast on our own solution. Guys, there's nothing you can say that can redeem yourselves. You are absolutely the villains here. Just as Chief Josiah Ador often said, time never stops, even if it appears to flow slowly. Oh, perhaps I talked too much about the past. Do you by chance meet Lady Nadia Nikki yet? I did, and she's absolute trash. Perhaps the stereotypes he's developed in Kamasylvia can be undone if you meet with her. No! Going to her place merely solidifies them. For she is a Ganel turned Ahib by the... I'm sorry, back the fuck up. Are you saying that racist slave lady is a Ganel? What went wrong in her life to turn her life this way?
Take your time and look around.
I can't even handle this. This is insanity. What the hell? What went wrong in your life? Were you hurt as a child? Oh, did you like the gift I sent you before? I've had Moa attend to your storage and lodging needs. I was way too busy handling the many new slaves that came in today. So what business do you have with me today? What? I was turned Ahib by the Acres? Mollyberry, that precious girl. The Ganel's stupidity will surely be revealed to the whole world without having to say it out loud like that. I mean, if it weren't for those fools who got in Her Majesty Brelina's way, she would have gotten that power. Ah, nothing. I'm just muttering nonsense. Forget what I said. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Kalicha has a good eye for
Ahib
people, surely.
follower.
Has he ever let me down?
What Mollyberry says is true.
only
Originally,
once
I
or
used to be a
twice, I
Vidir,
guess.
not one of the Ahibs. I can't say it for certain, but if I didn't convert, I would have become a Dark Knight and swear to protect the Kamasylv. However, when Orja, who proposed for the creation of another sacred tree, was assassinated by Queen Amelia, I couldn't help but change my stance. I don't even remember who the frig Queen Amelia is and what bloody side she was on. What terrible sin did that young Vidir commit to deserve such a death? For daring to ruffle the feathers of the great Queen of Kamasylvia? Of course, the Mad Queen didn't stop there. Soon, she mobilized all armed forces of Kamasylvia to exterminate Vidirs. To her, we were nothing but pawns. It was when the spirits of Kamasylvia backed off from the woods in fear of the Queen that her elite guards, the Anels, started their ruthless slaughter. Do you know why there are so few of the Dark Knights today? It's because a great deal of the Vidirs became Ahibs for the same reason I had then. Even though we were not Ahib followers originally, we voluntarily armed ourselves and claimed to be Ahibs. Whew, I truly must have worn your ear out talking to you for so long. It was 2 seconds. If that's the sum total of your conversations today, you have a very boring life. Good riddance to that vile mad queen. Oh, if you ever need a slave, you should go meet Kuburn. I only do business with the Ahibs, you see.
Humans have too
This
much curiosity.
fucking
They should
woman.
do something to control it.
I hate you.
You need to know.
Oh, you're
who
very
is
ill, right? The blackmailer who extorted 40 million silver worth of gold bars from Kalicha. Yeah, unfortunately, that is me. Though I currently serve Lady Nadia in helping the humans who didn't get chosen by the Ahibs to be able to work for this great city. Yeah, work. Yeah, that's what I see what's going on in your back room there. Work. I shall never forget that it was the great Kalicha that set me free from the Verti shackle.
You better be
The
careful.
White Angel. You've no idea how much trouble Kalicha went through here, do you? Well, we've just met, so let me just give you a little warning. If you cause any trouble for Kalicha again, we will not sit idly by and watch. You hear me? Do you know Kalicha was even blessed by the White Angel, whom all the Ahib respect? Yes, she's the great one who sacrificed herself to cure fallen Ahibs while serving under Her Majesty, the Flower of the Burning Moon. She's the first person who welcomes us with warm affection in the whole city. And you see, Kalicha was chosen by her. Where's the White Angel now? Well, she's not here anymore. I heard she left this country a long time ago. Who the hell is this person? But perhaps Enya might know of her whereabouts. After all, she served as her handmaiden for a while. Or, anyways, don't forget, the Kalicha will be watching you.
I don't know why.
Oh, the sick lady. Oh, White Angel. Who? Oh, the White Angel. Yes, of course I know her. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling so well these days. It's been, more than 10 years since she left.
What do you intend to...
Tree skin curse. When I was a child, she would always give us food, treat us humans with affection and care. That's how she was. Then, when I got older, I learned that it was her who convinced Her Majesty that shackling wasn't the only way to control the humans. Not only that, she helped us get involved with business activities in the city too. It is known that she is most close to Her Majesty. Eventually, Her Majesty was convinced by her, the White Angel, so privileged humans like us can live in the city now without having to wear the shackles. Where is she now? She's not here anymore. I know that she disappeared on the day when the Saphir rose in rebellion. She left without saying a word. Forgive me, I don't feel so well. This must be due to the tree skin curse. Why the frick does that have to do with you? You're human. You're literally human.
Baskets from a Kalicha merchant.
Tree skin curse. Shh, that's what we humans call it, but it's a secret. Look over there. You can see some of the Ahib are covered with white tree bark on their limbs. Yeah, but why is that causing you to cough? I heard Selphie, the Aldrite Holy Priestess, is researching to make a cure to lift the curse. As a matter of fact, I visited her lab on an errand recently, but I got sick ever since then. Do you think I got the tree skin curse too? No, you just got sick from something else. But I thought the curse only infected the Ahib. That's because they say the tree skin curse is a punishment for eating the fruit of the wraith tree behind the palace. But I'm just a human, and most areas here are off limits to me, let alone the palace. I should ask Lady Selphie about my symptoms, but I suppose she will never tend to a human like me. Lady Selphie has been researching the tree skin curse and the horrendous fallen ones outside the city for a long time. However, ever since the wraith tree's seed was detonated? I'm sorry, what? As in an explosion, or is it the wrong word? She's lost a lot of her staff. Many Ahib left the city after the incident, including the White Angel, who used to help her. By the way, why do I feel so sick? I'm a human, so I should be okay. Besides, I never left Adraxia.
What do you intend to use it for?
The White Angel? Boy, what a name. Perhaps they're referring to Berlina, I guess. Step 4, Greed fades. The Alma Delosia of Delmira was a success. The fallen ones, what are we reading? Whose greed has subsided, were quarantined in Thornwood Forest, forming a barrier at the entrance by using the azure flame of Orzica. Do you remember this quote? It's what was written in the map of the arid land that was made by Berlina. If this is really Berlina's handwriting, of course it means she wrote it. And that means she must have spent quite some time in Selphie's laboratory. Perhaps we can find something interesting if we search the lab. Don't worry, just a glance would do. Just a glance, he says. Oh, I missed somebody before. Mapmaker Antu Nico.
Just tell me. I have all the maps
Bye.
you are looking for.
I don't know why I would need maps.
The cure for Couturon's addiction isn't perfect yet.
Oh, find the trace of the past in the
Just
lab.
So you know, Lady Delmira and everyone
On the
are
whispers of the
working
wraiths
very
sacrificed by
hard.
Couturon. Corruption Phase 2. It is said that the sisters who burned branches of Turasil heard someone screaming every night. They kept mumbling something strange, that blessing will not be given to this land. What happened to them? We had argued over this, but soon realised that the sisters were not saying those words by their will. They never slept, or their eyes became red, and they endlessly whispered those strange words. We decided to quarantine them in a place that was called Abyss of Oblivion, which is located beneath Crypt of Resting Thoughts. Mother, we are scared of what we're up against. We pray that you protect us from the curse of this land. Okay, that's one thing. On how to use the power of the sun. Corruption Phase 4. The greed of the sisters has weakened for the first time. The dawn has done what the moon and thorns couldn't. The unsullied power of the dawn has dampened the greed of the fallen. In due time, the crypt of resting thoughts shall become purified. We've barely, just barely, been able to isolate the sisters with faded greed in Thornwood Forest. Could this be the will of Mother, that the sun and moon must be together? About Kuturan that took root in Orzica. Corruption Phase 1. Could this be an influence of Orzica's old divine tree Kuturan? There's something strange about Turasil grafted with the Kamasylv branch. Our sisters surely became significantly stronger by burning the branches, but at the same time, their eyes lost focus and their shadow within grew bigger. On top of that, all of them kept coming back to Abyss of Mother, not long after they absorbed the power from it. Is this normal? The symptoms that sisters showed, sure, after burning Kamasylv weren't as bad as this. Their thirst certainly seems irregular. Valencian Golden Cup offered by Kalicha. But Selfie and Ahibs of his place seem to have no interest in it. It's left with no direction and no one will notice if anyone takes it. Okay. Random. Where's the rest of this knowledge I seek? Sure. We'll take. Okay, what knowledge am I missing here? Dusty vial. They are vials that were made... That looks weird. Quite a long time ago. They are labelled. Delosia concentrate juice in the tongue of armadillo. Delosia concentrate juice in grass rhino's excrement. Oh, this is all vile. Though this armadillosia is a successful outcome, it is questionable how long we'll be able to last. That wasn't it. What have I missed? People? No? We already looked at that. On the first fallen Ahib, Corruption Phase 3. We've built Thornwood Prison in the Abyss of Oblivion of Crypt of Thoughts. Yeah, that's a lot of ovs. In the Abyss of Oblivion of Crypt of Resting Thoughts. However, the prison could never confine the Mad Sisters. Not being able to burn Turasil any longer, they started to burn everything around them, including themselves. From time to time, they seemed to come back to their senses by the pain from burning their flesh. They would cry when that happened. One day, Raznal the Ahib, one of the Mad Sisters, resurrected from ashes after burning herself entirely. Ooh, she's like a phoenix. Becoming a totally different being, she killed everyone in pain around her to reanimate them. As the first fallen of Ahibs, Raznal saved the sisters in pain. The eyes of the sisters by her resembled the eyes of the monster Kazaka, born under the divine tree Kutheran, as described in the old books of Orzica. Soon, we realized that those sisters now serve another god, not our mother. As of that moment, we decided to call them fallen ones. One more to go. Doesn't help that this fucking room's crowded.
You know that I always want you to be happy.
Is there something in this corner? Where is this last piece of knowledge?
Being together is such a wonderful thing. Don't you agree?
What's left? What haven't I looked at? I've got 3, which I just did. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. 4 is that one. We're looking for 5. But I don't know where it is. There's nothing in this corner. There's 1. But we're still short 1. I cannot fathom where this shit is. Dusty Vial does nothing. That's nothing. And there's nothing in this corner. I don't understand where this last bit of knowledge is. I'm so confused. Apparently, opposite the entrance, you have to jump on some vials. I don't know what vials we're talking about. Oh god, clean up those ones. Unless I mean here. No. Nope, not there. Do they want that box? I don't really... Dusty storage box. Okay, this is what we need. Oh my fucking god. This is ridiculous. As the dusty storage box, it seems to have been left unattended for quite some time. A withered Kamasylvia branch. You just have this lying around? What? You found a withered Kamasylvia branch in the box. Along with it, there is a note someone scribbled. The Phase 5 of corruption was going back to Phase 1. On the day Sophia exploded the seed of corruption in the city, countless sisters became fallen ones, regardless of their will. All the outcomes of our research we toiled for were destroyed by them in a matter of seconds. Besides, now that we let the dawn escape, we can no longer help the fallen sisters the way we did. Our last hope lies in crypt of resting thoughts that remains undamaged. Though it may have the side effect of tree skin phenomenon, the Ordrite divine potion may perpetually stop the addiction of corruption. Thank God for that. Oh shit, where'd you come from? Oh hello, are you very ill by any chance? What a relief, I was afraid that you'd be gone by now. Lady Hisnak, the Dark Knight, has sent me to find you. About the dawn. Lady Hisnak is waiting for you very ill in that building you see over there. I'm not quite sure if I can ask you this question, but I heard that you were the hero of Kamasylvia. If a hero of the enemy country was blessed by Her Majesty, the flower of the burning moon, does that mean the war will end soon? Could I return to my home country? I haven't been able to go to the outside world for so long. I mean, as far as I can tell, the only ones upholding this war are the people here from Odalita. Meet Hisnak, who's hiding in a building. Lol. Hey guys. So, in true Mish fashion, it has been another month and a half since I last played BDO. Oh gosh, I will get through this main quest line eventually. But the thing is, these episodes have started going up, or will start to go up very shortly. So I kind of have to finish BDO, the new quest line. So I'm on a time crunch now. I've got to just buckle down and do it. So I will finish this. Where are we? Sorry, it is very early morning. I'm trying to get just an hour of recording in before I have to go to work. So I can't do anything about the quality of my voice. Let's just deal with it together. Meet Hisnak, who was hiding in a building. Don't even remember who this dude is, but let's go. Wait, dude, aren't these people all female? You seem to be stuck there, Virael. Does this building have a staircase? Oh. No. But I don't need to go up there. Weird quest marker. Hi. That's it. It is a female. Cool. I don't know what we're doing. Why did you go to that laboratory of the Ahib Selfie? Selfie? That Ahib is really hard to please. Anyways, I've been looking for you. Let's see. What was that quote? We don't have much time, so let's cut to the chase. This is a journal I kept during my days working as a Black Spirits training instructor. Ooh, you're the Black Spirits training instructor? You had enough dealings with Black Spirits that you required an instructor? That's cool. And weird. I jotted down everything I heard or saw in the journal. Of course, I don't know for sure if everything written is true. By the way, have you ever seen the fallen ones with faded greed that roam around the Thornwood Forest? Yeah, just don't make me kill them because they're hella strong. Truth about the hostage. Which hostage? Oh, Relina, right. This is the problem. I keep forgetting what's happened because it's been so much time since I first started this quest line. For the greed of the fallen ones to fade was possible all thanks to Brelina, the Queen of Kamasylvia. Wait, what? Really? A lot of people think that the Queen of Kamasylvia was taken hostage in Odalita. Perhaps there is a chance that it wasn't quite the case, but we cannot simply deny what is widely known, since all of the Ahib, of this place think that the Queen... What is going on back there? The Queen was taken hostage here for a while. One thing I discovered is that the Odalita Queen's direct subordinate groups, the Verti, Ordrites, and the Thornwood Watch, treated her differently. And we know that the humans used to call her the White Angel. That means that she must have had some freedom to help us humans, no? If she was totally confined or cried herself to sleep every night here, do you think it would have been possible for her to conduct such acts of kindness? Well, possibly yes. If she's a nice person, she can get over her shit and help others. And here's the compelling evidence. Take a look. Read his next secret journal. It's not quite so secret now, is it? Oh, we're just going to go look over her shoulder and try and see past her boob because apparently I'm that short. Oh, wait, I made a short character. Yeah, that makes sense. The capital was ruined by the rebellion of Sophia, who burst the seed of contaminated Tourasil in the city. All the research records that we worked on for a long time to save our sisters were destroyed. However, we all knew from the beginning that those who are completely fallen cannot be saved. But at all costs of any side effects, we should stop the process of addiction for sisters who have not yet become completely fallen. That's why we did what we could to aid Dawn's escape. Who's Dawn? But there is no light to help us if she dies. According to the secret note of the Thornwood Watch, it says that they helped the escape of Dawn, that is believed to be brilliant. How many secret names does this woman have? Not that she ran away of her own. Of course, we cannot fully trust this record just yet. It may be important to know whether her escape from Odalita or her experiments to make the corruption fade was voluntary or compulsory. But we'd never know what the truth is for now. I believe it is only Berlina who knows the truth. Well, can we go visit her? She's a very, very, very long distance away. But I have an in with her, so let's go chat with her. But most Ahibs, who were not close to the Queen, say that her life as a hostage was pathetic. Though I do not know whom to believe, I hope these records will help you at least a little bit. I'm not quite sure how it's supposed to help me. My opinion of the matter matters nothing in the larger scheme of things. I've got to go. If I leave my post for too long, they might suspect me. No matter how friendly the Ahib may be, never let down your guard. Oh, I saw the elite guards of the Queen patrolling around earlier. They seem to be looking for you. Me? Why? What the hell did I ever do? Oh, wait. What? Oh, that's great. I'm not here for event quest lines. I'm just here to do the Odalita quest line. Thanks. Now, where are we going? Viorencia. Oh, the Queen. And there's my horse. Oh, stuff it. We're going on foot. I am fleet. I have crystals in my shoes that make me fleet. Let's just go on foot. Great navigation map. You know, there are many corners I could have cut to get to this woman. Navigation's still fucked up. Oh well. I will go my way and get there quicker than if I'd gone your way, game. Boom. Already there. Go around the long way. Ha! Who do you think I am? Oh, she has a quest for me. What kind of quest, though? Is it a repeatable quest? I don't want it then. Or a daily? Don't want that either. Hi. It's been a while. Probably not in-game, but out-of-game. It's been a long time.
The darkness hidden beyond the world shadow. It will be cleansed by another darkness bloomed from the wrath of Mother.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we've heard your lines before, but that was odd. Coming up here without my guard's escort. It seems you've become quite friendly with someone here, I presume. Whichever the case may be, your timing couldn't have been more better. It's time for you, the shadow who shall... Wait, you're saying I'm the darkness? Ugh. Who shall fight against the encroaching darkness to fulfill the oath of the crypt. And what might that mean? The first barbarian. Ever since we arrived in Odalita, the Promised Land, under the will of Josia Adore. Wait, no, you guys just pronounced it Adore, didn't you? I don't remember. The chief of Vidirs. From the history of the fallen ancient kingdom of Orzica, from Mother's knowledge that we retrieved from barbarians, and from the fallen sisters who are infused with the ancient darkness, we came to realize how to cleanse one darkness with another. And at long last, we discovered a method to actualize Hadum's realm, the embodiment of encroachment, which makes no sense to me. I don't understand what Hadum's realm is. I don't even know who Hadum is. Completion task, Bert Bedmountain. Ah, Luffy's brother, that's right.
Is the shadow in the moonlight?
How to actualize Hadum's realm. In Mother's knowledge discovered in the Crypt of Resting Thoughts, there was one thing that should never have been revealed to the world. It's about the Gem of Imbalance, the key to Hadum's realm. It sounds like a promising item, which will unfold beneath the black sun. However, this Gem of Fate can only be created by none other. You mean it doesn't exist? Okay. By none other than the one who gave birth to Kamasylvia's light. In other words, our mother made it so that only you can create the Gem of Imbalance. I don't think your mother made it that way at all. I made it that way. I was the one who restored her light, not because she willed it, but because I bloody did it with my own two goddamn hands. More or less. So I made it so that only I can create the gem of imbalance. I create my own fate, woman. Perhaps she thought this world is safe enough, so the gem would never be needed. She couldn't have foreseen Caphras, the traitor, and foolish humans would bring the shadow of darkness into this world. You are the very first person who has created Kamasyl's light since our mother. This is the light that had been extinguished at all cost. Had to be. Because it brought darkness into the world. And yet, it's our only hope against the darkness looming over us. Ironic, isn't it? Please go and meet Bert Bedmountain. He's the first barbarian guiding the Crypt of Resting Thoughts. He will tell you what you need in order to create the Gem of Imbalance. None of that makes literally any sense, but I will go do that. What about you? Is that... Yeah, I wondered if the corner thingies was telling me that it was a daily. Anywho, hello? Can we get... I'm so confused. Why do you keep telling me to go here? It's not here. I've got to go to the... What's his face? Where is he, by the way? Isn't he didn't you just say he's at the Crypt of Resting Thoughts? I mean, far be it from me to actually remember where that shit is, but... There. You want me to go somewhere here, right? Up here. Thorma Goddess statue. I mean... I don't remember. Where do you actually... Why are you being so weird about this game? Wait, I thought you said he's in the Crypt of Resting Thoughts. This is not the Crypt of Resting Thoughts. Are you on crack? What is the button in this game? Here. It doesn't actually say there. But she verbally said that he's at the Crypt of Resting Thoughts. Whatever. Though we cannot stop the black sun from rising, we must never give up and strive to survive to the end. What even is the black sun, by the way? I don't know if I've ever had that explained to me in game. For there is no true light in this world that can stop the darkness. Cleansing one darkness with another is the only way to stop it. Now, are you talking like literal black sun rising in the sky? Are you talking about our current sun becoming black? Are you talking about like an eclipse as the moon passes between the sun and us? Like, there are many options here. I need some clarification. As a descendant of Orzika, that which fell to Xarka, the Lord of Corruption, I made a solemn vow not to repeat the same mistake my ancestors made. For that, I shall do my utmost to help Her Majesty Queen Viorencia to save this world from the doom that will be wrought by Hadum, the god of despair. You know, it seems a bit weird that this woman is concerned about the utter destruction of the world, but literally no one else in any other country or kingdom on this planet seems to care. Either they are less informed than she is, or the doom is not quite as bad as she expects if no one else is worried about it. Could be either. Hard to say.
Didn't realize the darkness that was hidden
Aloon's
beyond
hard.
the world's shadow.
Mother's knowledge written in the ancient Orzika language describes the first material required to craft the Gem of Imbalance. How many ingredients are there? It says a heart that bloomed amidst the arid darkness is needed. We believe that this is referring to Aloon's heart. The Aloons were considered the weakest tribe during the golden age of Orzika. Banished into infertile lands, they had been always hiding in shadows. Aloon's heart is instilled with despair of the Aloons, which had... The despair of the Aloons? Who had to be offered as a living sacrifice for the god... Oh my god, fucking what? You did what? Now, it does say had to be offered as a living sacrifice. That doesn't insinuate that they offered themselves. The phrasing here could just be mistranslation. In fact, most of this game is a mistranslation. But this is insinuating that they were offered by others as sacrifices because they were the weakest. Oh God, I don't know, but I don't like this at all. The god known as the god of hope and Lord of Corruption. Well, he can hardly be the god of bloody hope if he's taking living sacrifices, can he now? We've been studying the knowledge of the heart for quite a while, and we assume that the source of its secrets must be hidden somewhere in the middle of Orleans Valley, as long as I have to kill any creatures higher level than me. However, Orleans Valley is now a land teeming with colossal golems. Oh great, that started appearing some time ago, so in other words, run quick. It is the most treacherous place even the Ahibs cannot conquer. Guess what? Neither can I. Gear score, too low for this area. Besides, as the anger that surrounds the heart is like a boundless void, we'll need a beacon that will attract the heart covered with the grudge. Again, that makes no sense whatsoever grammatically. Yes, it's not so different than her doom that chases the light of Kamasylvia. How about you go... you guys really aren't speaking my language. How about you go meet Lady Delmira, the Verti Fameancer? I don't think I've ever met this person before. Ever since she arrived on this land, she's been making the beacon for a very long time. Just for this moment. God, talking with this husky voice is hurting my throat.
Did the Black Sun reveal its
So where is this Delmira? Yeah, that's great. Get off my screen. Does it look like I'm interested in event quest right now? No. Hashtag priorities.